twos.
I stopped at DC A final, and then I went all the way back to the beginning and stopped at fine.
Show me.
So I ended at here.
Yep.
And then I reset the whole thing and stopped here.
Good. Can I hear this part all the way to the end? Here, let me get your quick rest here. Can you start those last two bars? 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Yes. Let's do that 3 times in a row and just kind of get that comfortable. Scoot up a little bit for me, Gabby. You look like you're kind of reaching. There you go. That looks great. Yeah, getting that third finger there is kind of tricky. Can we just play our left hand, just that part? One more time. One more time. Good. Put the right hand to it. Now, take it from the middle all the way through. Actually, let's take it from, instead of going back all the way, where do you think a good spot would be to start? If just to practice that last area, what about here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try to measure 5 to measure 8. Yeah, let's do that 2 more times, and I think we'll kind of have that on automatic. Yes, ma'am. 1 more time. Let's do it 1 more time, just so we make sure we've got it. Good. Now, back back up to the beginning of the song and play those 8 measures. Yeah, one more time. Great job. Girl, high five. Nice job. So, repetition, right? That's the key. Small chunks. We want to take a look at, and you're doing well. I just want to make sure you're also up on your tips. Let's pay attention to that. Let's move on to the next one. You think it's time? I think it's time to move on to the next one. But here's the deal. When we get to the end of book 1, you need to be able to play all the songs, all of them, without looking at the music, okay? You can do it. Trust me. I've done it. A lot of other students have done it, okay? It seems overwhelming, like it's so much music that you have to remember. But when you play these songs over and over again, you may think that you won't remember, but your fingers will remember, okay? All right, let's try London Bridge. You're gonna start your right and left hand at the same place you started French Children's Song. Now, I'm going to play the beginning for you. Just the right hand. Fourth finger on gorilla. Tips. You can put your left hand down. Starting with fourth finger. First try. Look at that. Good job. Do it again. Play it louder, like you mean it. Good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Five, 4, 5, 4, 3, just like the beginning. Should we get out a pencil and mark down some finger patterns, some numbers? Let's do that. Okay, so this looks a lot like this, doesn't it? 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. So why don't you take your pencil? Cool. Take your pencil. 4, 5, 4, 3. What do you think this is?
2, 3, 4.
Girl, you're so smart. And then the end. You want to try from the beginning?
So it's this
What's that?
one. So
let's try playing it. Since you have all the numbers in there, let's give it a shot playing it. No, you don't have to, remember, one hand at a time. Let's get your right hand down and then we'll work on your left hand. Left hand's gonna be easy. Yep. Yep. Yes. Excellent. 2, 5, 3, 1. It's going to look like this. You're going to stretch to dog. 2, 5, 3, 1. You just try that. 2, 5, 3, 1. 2, 5 is now going to be on gorilla. So you're going to move your hand down just a little bit, like the way you start the other songs. 2, 5, 3, 1. Yes, but you're going to hold 2. See how these are half notes? 2, 5, 3, 1. That's exactly right. You hold those half notes for how many counts?
2.
Dos. Dos countes. I don't know what countes is in Spanish. I'm sorry, that was backwards. I don't know what count is in Spanish, but I know dos. Dos, dos, tres, cuatro, cuatro, seis. Yeah, sí. Sí, muy bien. Do you speak Spanish too? Well, you just did. Okay, you don't speak it any better than that. Okay, now that do I. Okay, so here we go. This is the place where we switch, I call it shift. Shift. We're going to start right here. I'm going to start right here. Shift. 2, 5, 3, 1. Does that make sense? Let's try it right here. So shift up to gorilla, fourth finger on gorilla. Excellent. Excellent. Do that one more time. One more time. Okay, all the way through. Good. Take a look at the left hand. 5 here is in the middle C, right? Where does your 5 go here? Oh, that looks good. Yeah, try it. And then what happens? Yeah? Look ahead. Yeah, good job. Sounds pretty familiar, right? And feels pretty familiar because you've done the Alberti bass before. It's kind of like reading. When you read a word over and over again, you just recognize it really quick. Even if it's a really long word, like superstitious. You're like, I know, I don't have to look at every letter. I just know what superstitious looks like, and you can read it. Same with patterns. And then you can see small variations of those patterns, and you're like, oh, wait, that note's not there. I know what happens when there's a 5 here and a 5 here. I know that I'm dropping. And I'm dropping the third finger also because this goes down to D. Try the left hand one more time, all the way through, a little faster this time, and see if you can kind of keep on your toes, or on your fingertips, rather. One more time. That was excellent, Gabby. Okay. Now here's the hardest part. Everything else is easy. This 5 is going to go in between the 2 notes that you're playing with your left, between your 1 and your 3. See 1 and 3, your 5 on your right hand is going to go right in between, and it's going to look like this. 1, 5, 3, and 4. In between, and then 3 and 4. One more time. Can you just try that? 4th finger on gorilla. 5 and 4. And then 1 by itself, and then 5. And then 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. There you go. Do that again. We're going to do that 5 times just so we can kind of get that. This is the hardest part of the song. Yes, a couple more times. Okay, now, if you were going to speed it up, it's going to sound like this. And then next is 1 and 3. Let's try and add that on. A little bit slower than what I just played. One and three, 5 and 2. Gorilla. G. Then 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Then 5 and 2. Do that one more time. Good, Gabby, again. Great job. This is the hardest part. Good. One more time. Good. Now, starting there, you're going to play 2, 3, 4. When you're playing the Alberti bass, 2, 3, 4. Try that. Two, 3, 4. So it's going to be 5 and 2, then 1 and 3, then 3 and 4, and then 1 by itself. Now you're going to drop your left hand, and 5 and 1, 1 and 2, 3s, 3s together, and then thumb by itself. Back up with your left hand, then 2, 3, 4, just like you played before. 1 and 3, yep. That's what I want you to do this week, okay? Put numbers on these, bottom ones too, okay? And line these up. But once you get past this, it's gonna really start to get fun, okay? Because we're gonna start playing chords. Oh, if you want to practice those, 5, 3, 1 together. Try that. Oh, you kind of got to stick your 4 and 2 out. Tips, tips. Yep, and you're gonna just keep these loose in 5, 3, and 1 together. Oh, yeah, good. Keep that pinky tip. Yep. We're done. That's next. Oh, sorry. Good job, Gab.